after a long and exhausting battle. The first phase was finally complete. The vessel had been refloated. The fire inside the cargo holds was brought under control. And for a moment, everything seemed stable. But that calm didn't last long. New instructions arrived from the Suez Canal Authority, clear and urgent. The burned cargo had to be removed immediately and handed over to the relevant authorities. At the same time, every effort had to be made to ensure that no water would leak back into the vessel again. The mission was far from over. Phase. More difficult and far more complex a race against time. There was no longer room for hesitation and no margin for error. Every passing minute carried more pressure, and every decision had the power to change the entire course of the operation. A proposal was made to move the vessel to the marine berths, where the damaged cargo could be discharged in a safer, more controlled environment. It seemed like the perfect solution, logical, efficient, and relatively secure. But in situations like this, not everything that seems possible can actually be done. The response came quickly and decisively rejected. All relevant authorities refused the plan completely. No berthing, no discharge at the docks. And just like that, the easiest option disappeared. The real pressure began to surface. There were no clear alternatives. No ready-made solutions, only a difficult reality, demanding even tougher decisions. And at that moment, the operation shifted from a technical procedure into a true challenge. A challenge driven by speed, precision, and the ability to adapt, because time was no longer on anyone's side. And that's when a new phase of the story began. And then, the decision was made, no more waiting. The operation began immediately in the anchorage area, in open waters, under pressure. And against time, the Ocean Tech team moved in. Heavy equipment was deployed: cranes, lifting systems, and support units. All in action, the damaged cargo was carefully handled, piece by piece, lift by lift. It was not an easy task. Every movement required focus, every step carried responsibility. But the team kept pushing forward. Because failure was not an option, hours passed, and progress slowly became visible. The chaos started turning into control. Cargo was removed, the area was cleaned, and the vessel started to recover. Through hard conditions, long hours, and constant pressure, the Ocean Tech team proved their strength. This was not just an operation. It was a demonstration of discipline, precision, and commitment. Ocean Tech showed what true teamwork means when everything is on the line. And in the end, they didn't just complete the job, they delivered success under pressure.